Hi guys, good day. This is Teacher MJ, and our topic for today, it's all about chord power theorem. So without further ado, let's do this topic. Now in the theorem, it says that if two chords intersect in the interior of a circle, the product of the length of the segments of one chord is equal to the product of the lengths of the other chord. So therefore, this is the length of the first chord, AB. So the product of A and B is equal to the product of C and D. So the product of A and B, so this is the product of A and B, so A times B is equal to the product of C times D. So that's what we call the chord power theorem. So to fully understand that, let's try an example for that. What if we say, so let me arrange this one, let me put a number. So what if we say this is point A, point C, point B, and point D, and we have the value here 6, this is X, this is 3, this is 8, and this is point E in the center, so the intersecting point. So you are told to find X. So what if we say find X? Alright, so do not forget that the product of this chord is equal to the product of this chord. Okay, so it's either it depends on you. Which do you start? You can start with 6 times x equals 3 times 8, or 3 times 8 equals 6 times 8. That would be the same answer. So let's start with the red one. So 6 times x. So 6 times x. So the product of these two segments, okay, 6 and x, 6 times x is equal to 3 times 8. So 6 times x, that would be 6x, equals 3 times 8, that would be 24. To get the value of x, divide both sides by 6, and your x will be 4. So that would be your x equals to 4. So that's the thing there that you need to remember for the chord power theorem. So let's try another example. Okay, for us to really understand this one, let's try another example. All right. Let me change the number. Alright, so what if we say, let me change this one also. Okay. Alright, so what if we say point M, P, O, and N. This is Q in the center. So let's try to make it complicated. X minus 2. This is x minus 1. This is 12. This is 9. And you are told to find, okay, you are told to find the measure of line MN and OQ. Alright, so what if it says like this? So you're told to find the measure of line MN and line OQ. So first thing to do is, you cannot get the measure, you need to find x. So find x. So we multiply this chord, x minus 1 times 9, so this will be x, or we multiply MQ multiplied by QN, okay, MQ, this one, times QN equals OQ multiplied by QP. Alright, so MQ is x minus 1. This is x minus 1 multiplied by, okay, multiplied by x minus 1 multiplied by 9. Okay, x minus 1 multiplied by 9 equals, okay, you can put the understood that parenthesis here is multiplication. So that will be x minus 1 times 9 equals OQ. That's x minus 2 multiplied by 12. Okay, you don't need to put point there. Okay, because parentheses, it means multiplication. Next is you need to distribute. Distributive property. Okay, this will be 9 times x is 9x. 9 times x is 9x. 9 times negative 1, that's negative 9, equals 12 times x, that would be 12x. 12 times 2, that's negative 24. Next is you transpose 9 from left to right and 24 from right to left, so that the equation here on the right side will be x and the equation on the left side will be all numbers. Okay, so you can actually transpose 12 from right to left, but the thing there, if you transpose 12 from right to left, this will be 9x, and change 12 from right, 12 will be, this is positive, it will be negative. So this will be negative 3x. That would be really confusing in your part. So the thing that you will do is you just need to transpose 9 from left to right. Okay? Just transpose 9 from left to right. Once again, because this is the same. If you will say, if your teacher will ask you, is this the same? X equals 3, 3 equals x. So is this the same? Yes, that would be the same. Okay? So it's either way. You can put x on the right side or you can put x on the left side. So we just need to transpose 9 from left to right, because if we transpose 12, your answer will be negative. Okay, so that would be the same if you put x here on the right side, or x will be on the left side. So we transpose 9 from left to right so that the answer will be positive. So this will be 12x. Transpose 9 from left to right. Since this is positive, you change that into negative. Minus 9x. This will be 9, negative 9, copy. Transpose 24, this is negative 24, you transpose that to left side. So this is negative, it becomes positive. Plus 24 equals, so 12x minus 9x, this will be 3x. Negative 9 plus positive 24, if the signs are not the same. Okay, if the signs are not the same, subtract, then copy the sign of the larger number. So 24 minus 9, that's 15, and 24 has the large, 24 is bigger than 9, so copy positive, positive 15. Next, this will be 15 equals 3x. Divide both sides by 3 to get the value of x. So your x equals 5. Alright, so x equals 5. But that's not the question there. Okay, because you are told to find the length of mn. So mn, if this is 5, so mn, okay, is x is 5, so this will be, okay, if x is 5, this will be 5 minus 1, this will be 4. Okay, if x is 5, so 5 minus 1 is 4. Then the length of mn, so 4 plus 9, that would be 13. Okay, mn is equals to 13. Okay, once again, x minus 1 for mq, you subtract 5 from 1, subtract 1 from 5, so 5 minus 1, because it says x minus 1. So 5 minus 1, that would be 4, so 4 plus 9, that would be 13, because you are told to find the length of mn. So mq is 4, qn is 9, so 4 plus 9, that would be 13. And the length of OQ, so OQ, mn is 13, and OQ, so OQ, this is, if the x is 5, okay, 5 minus 2, OQ is 3. Line OQ is equals to 3. Alright, so that's it, class. That's how you solve for chord to chord power theorem. Let's try more example. Let's try complicated example. Okay, what if we find just x and there are more complicated examples. Okay, let's try this one. Let's try complicated example. What if we say, okay, so what if we say we just need to find x and there are x minus 1, there are binomials, x minus 1, x plus 5, x minus 2 to x minus 4. So how will you solve for x? So the thing there is you need to multiply this one, x minus 1 and 2x minus 4, the product of x minus 1 and 2x minus 4. So this will be, okay, this will be x minus 1 times this one, the length of this side multiplied by this side, times 2x minus 4 equals x minus 2 times x plus 5. So use FOIL method, class. Do not forget FOIL method. So x minus 1 multiplied by 2x minus 4. FOIL method first. Okay, do not forget FOIL method. First, outer, inner, last. First, x times 2x. 2x squared, outer. X times negative 4, negative 4x. Inner, negative 1 times 2x, that's negative 2x. Last, negative 1 times negative 4, that's positive 4. Combine like terms, this is 2x squared minus 6x plus 4. Okay, so this is 2x squared minus 6x plus 4 equals, okay, next, we multiply this one, x minus 2 times x plus 5. So this will be x times x is x squared. First, outer, x times positive 5, that's positive 5x. Inner, negative 2 times x, that's negative 2x. Last, negative 2 times positive 5, that's negative 10. Combine like terms, this is x squared plus 3x minus 10. Okay, x squared plus 3x minus 10. Next, alright, so next, class, is you need to transpose. So since we can transpose x squared from right to left, so this will be 2x squared. Transpose this one, okay, from right to left, arrange. So this is positive, it becomes negative x squared. So you need to transpose. Sir, why do we need to transpose? So that we can combine like terms. This is x squared, this is x squared. We can combine that. 3x, x, we can combine that and the number. Minus 6x, transpose 3x. You transpose that from right to left. Since this is positive, it becomes negative. Minus 3x, copy 4. 10, this is negative, it becomes positive. So transpose that. Plus 10 equals 0. Alright, so once again, you are told to find the value of x. Subtract. So x squared minus 2x squared minus x squared, that will be x squared. Do not forget, class, x squared here, there's a numerical coefficient of 1, so this is 2 minus 1. Understood that in x squared, in every x, there is a numerical coefficient of 1. Okay, the variable there, do not forget that. If this is x, there's a number there. Understood that there's a numerical coefficient of 1. So 2x squared minus x squared. So 2 minus 1 is 1. Just copy x squared. Negative 3x minus 3x. That's negative 9x. Okay, negative, negative. Just copy negative sign, then add. 4 plus 10, that's 14, equals 0. Next is you need to find the value of x by by factoring. If you still remember, 14. So to factor this out, copy 14, the constant. 14 here is the constant. So to factor this out, 14, okay, wait. So you think of two numbers that when you multiply the two numbers, you will get 14. At the same time, when you add two numbers, you will get negative 9. If you will use 2 and 7, 2 times 7 is 14, but 2 plus 7, that's positive 9. So we need to have negative 2 and negative 7. Negative 2 times negative 7, that's positive 14. If you will combine negative 2 and negative 7, this is negative 9. So this will be x minus 2, x minus 7 equals 0. So equate into 0, class. This will be x minus 2 equals 0, x minus 7 equals 0. Transpose. Okay. You equate that into 0 because we have equals 0. Transpose, this is negative, x equals positive 2, x equals positive 7. So you choose, it's either positive 2 or positive 7, but we cannot use positive 2 because if we substitute 2 from this equation, 2 minus 2, okay, from this equation, 2 minus 2, that would be 0, and we don't have a measure of 0 from this length. Okay, so we cannot use 2 because this will be 0. 2 minus 2 is 0. So we cannot use this 2. So our answer, okay, so our answer will be x equals to 7. So x equals to 7. So that's it. That's how you solve for chord-to-chord power theorem. So if you like this video, please do not forget to subscribe. You share it to your friends and to your classmates. So I hope you learned something new today and you have a great day. Goodbye for now.